Obviously, recently with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, there's a lot of people introduced and everything. But I've said many times, and I'll say it again, I have a bone of contingency when I see people that should have either been in long ago or just getting in. I mean, recently, Kool and the Gang got in, and that should have been 25 years ago. Dion Ward, 25 years ago. But what the heck did Tribe Called Quest get in the Hall of Fame before Rick James or for the Ohio Players? How does that make sense? Or New Edition for the matter? How did they get in before that? None of these rappers should get in before the established R&B acts. None. Because you can't tell me one rapper that if you were coming out after, we're talking 84 and onward. So once you talk about Run DMC and NWA, Public Enemy, once you get to that part, but they LL Cool J, you gotta wait your time before you get in before some Ohio Players, before you get in before Rick James, before you get in before Barry White. Make it make sense, because I can name acts that should have long ago been in. How is it that acts who sampled and loop and made a career can't even find a middle C on a keyboard or piano are in before these acts? Make that make sense. I saw Q-Tip on some show about a month ago or something, and and I'm like, look, you ain't supposed to be in before no Barry White. You ain't supposed to be in for no Ohio Players or no Rick James. They make you detest the rappers, just like the black actors who went to school for it, to test them for the acting, because they have minimized the creativity. What they have done is simplified something that was organic. People played instruments. They had not only did they have to compete in R&B segregated world of music, but they had to try to catch the pop appeal. And it's just a crying shame when you think about how the politics of this goes into place. How am I gonna take a man seriously like Q2 when he says Rule 4080, don't trust the label executives or the industry is shady, when you get in before people who are more deserving than you? Why Kool and the Gang gotta wait 25 plus years and Dion Work had to wait? Why? So I don't care for it. And I'm going to continue to voice my disdain. I think it's appalling that people who are the foundation of the music don't get their due, that they paid their dues, that they're not getting in, and that people that are less than, not as talented, that's a fact. You can argue all you want. You can argue all you want. You show me a group of rappers that are matching Ohio Players that can show that versatility or have that mental or capacity arrangements that Barry White did, or engage the stylings and songwriting and production of Rick James. Come on now. You can't find it. Or have the timeless ability to emote on stage and as this time stood still like New Edition. You can't find it. You know, it's a shame and a travesty how acts that are not getting their due. And predominantly most of them are black acts because i.e. they weren't crossover, i.e. they didn't get the money from the industry. Cause it is the same old same, and they've handpicked some people. I mean, come on now. You gotta be kidding me. Some of the acts that keep getting over or get in, they're not that good. That's my rant about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, where it's behind the times, it's slow, it's antiquated, it's I just don't like it at all. They got memorabilia of your stuff in there, but they won't put you in. Make that make sense. You hit the charts, you had impact. We talking about acts, they weren't no 2, 3 hit wonders. They had careers, albums, tours, spinoff acts. Ask yourself why New Edition ain't in the Hall of Fame. You can't find a white act that's seeing New Edition or a hip hop act. Who? That had the careers that those guys have had and still tour. It's almost like time stood still for 40 years. Come on now. Just saying, from music perspective, why aren't they in? Why not the Ohio Players? Why not Rick James? Why not Barry White? You know, a lot of the funk acts that paved the way, aren't in. You could even make a case for Cameo. The Commodores, hello. Because Lionel Richie should be a double inward in the hall. There's a lot of acts you can make a case. You can make a case for Heatwave. What is your standards? Classic songs, albums, tours. Remember, I mean, come on now. What is your standards? Rock and Roll Hall of Fame encompasses all styles of music. It's pop music. No matter how they try to dress it and size it, that's what it is. So I have my rant about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame again. Especially how they are. And we know how they are. Real folk know how they is. Please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay true, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.